Hey y'all, welcome back to Live, Learn, Love, LaJoyce. I am so excited to have you. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm releasing new content. Oh, and like, share, and make sure y'all comment. I want to know what y'all think. I want to interact with y'all. Big shout out, big thank you to my subscribers already. Y'all have certainly exceeded my expectations for the first month of this channel, and I am so excited to have y'all with you. Have y'all with me. Thank you for your support. Please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, your family. And yeah, so today we are going to be talking about my first traveling experience during COVID. So you can imagine how nerve-wracking this is going to be. I do have a few clips of when I was traveling, so we're going to get into it, all right? Welcome back. Do y'all like my makeup today? Comment, let me know. Do y'all like my hair? So for those of you who do follow me on Instagram, I did put up a poll this past week about cutting my hair. And no, this is not what I meant by cutting my hair. I'm talking about my real hair, but I just decided to cut this just because I wanted something different, something new. And as you can see, my makeup is a little different than the first videos. Let me know if you like it or not. I'm not a real makeup artist, y'all. I just, know how to go along and get along, okay? I know how to do enough, all right? So there we go. So my first traveling experience during COVID was to Louisiana. It was a family trip that I went on, and it was interesting to say the least. So let me just go ahead and give a few precursors. I traveled on the first day that American Airlines started filling their flights to 100% capacity. You can imagine my nerves on that day. If you have been paying attention to the airlines, a lot of them were filling their planes to only 50% capacity. Well, lucky me, I flew on the first day that they were back to 100%. So you can imagine how nervous and anxious I was just sitting in the airport, looking at all these people who are about to get on this plane. And I'm thinking, here we go. And cherry on top, I had a middle seat. I mean, germs immediately just flowed through my mind. Just germs. Number two, Louisiana, I found out the day before that I was traveling was a hotspot for COVID at the time that I was traveling. Now, I should have done my due diligence, and I should have looked at the numbers so I could just prepare my heart and mind, prepare my body, have everything on me, because the trip was gonna happen regardless, or I was gonna lose my flight. The trip was gonna happen. I had family matters, I needed to get down there, so it was gonna happen. So you can imagine my nerves just on top of 100% capacity. I'm going to a place that has very high numbers, and not just Louisiana as a state, but specifically the city I was going to. The numbers very high. Yes. So with that being said, here are a few videos of my traveling experience. Hey y'all, so I am traveling for the first time since this COVID situation started, and this is weird and it's rough, I will say. First of all, I don't like masks because I feel like I can't breathe. I don't like anything being over my face, so it's really, really rough, but it's really weird. Like, everybody, I've only seen like one or two people maybe that didn't have a mask. I only took mine off so I could talk to y'all really quick. But it's different, it's awkward. Like, all the bars that I would go to, I'm not an alcoholic, but any bar, like, everything is shut down. I think my plane is boarding, but it's like they're boarding like only if you choose to get on, because it doesn't take off for like another 45 minutes or so. Um, but other than that, it is really awkward. Even like TSA, I have pre-check, so I didn't have to wait at all. There was no line. It was great. And when Americans started switching over my flights, they did not think to carry over my TSA pre-check number. So I get here and I'm going to the TSA pre-check line, and of course I didn't think to check it before. But I get there and they tell me, "Oh, you're not TSA pre-check." Who ain't TSA pre-check? Because I paid my bill. Basically, I had to go back to the American line, and they had to put in my number just so it would show up, and I had to do a printed ticket. Who does printed tickets nowadays? First of all, I keep all of my flying information on my phone, like my boarding passes, like mobile boarding passes. It's so much easier. I don't have to deal with all the paper. Like, it's great. If you don't do it, let me know, comment below, and I'll definitely get you a link with some instructions to help you out with that. But the mobile boarding pass, it's absolutely wonderful. TSA pre-check, it's wonderful when, like, I guess when the airlines want to change your flight and they actually carry over your KTN. It's a known traveler number. But they didn't do that, so I had trouble in that. And because I have TSA pre-check, I do not show up to the airport until maybe hour and a half, maybe at the most, before the flight takes off. Just because TSA pre-check, I should be able to get through security, get to my gate in a pretty good 30-40 minutes at the most. So I cut it very close because I don't like sitting in the airports with a whole bunch of people. I don't like being around a whole bunch of people. But
Last couple stand-by passenger Gillespie.
I am. Anyways,
and stand-by passenger Jazzo.
These overhead things are really like racking my nerve. They're distracting me from me trying to talk to y'all. However, there were other lines for like people who don't have pre-check, and they were long. I guess because people are social distancing like in those lines too, so that made it seem like it was super long. But yeah, it's just really weird, guys. One thing I will say is I have not seen anyone with any gloves on. I know when this started, like, people have had gloves on, but there's nobody with gloves on. Everybody's just kind of chill. Oh, and I will tell you, so guys, I just got a new phone. So new phone, right? And I went to go get some water. From like the little snack shop or whatever. And y'all, I left my phone sitting on the counter, and they yelled back at me to come get it, and this lady had touched it. And when I got up there, she was like, "Oh my God, I touched your phone. I have hand sanitizer." And I was like, "I got some hand sanitizer, don't even worry about it." And it was just like, people are like super, like, they're being cautious of others, and I can appreciate that, one, because I don't like being around a whole lot of people, and I don't like people touching my stuff, so that was really appreciated. But yeah, this is really weird. I wonder what it's gonna look like after we don't have to wear a mask, or if that will ever happen, or after they have to take the plexiglass down. I doubt that'll ever happen, but yeah, very interesting. I'm getting ready to board this flight. I think this is American's full flight, like their first week of full flights, like not 50% capacity, and I have a middle seat. So please just, yeah, here we go. Alright, so let me be honest. My flights were super close together. I literally got off and was trying to get to this next flight. I needed something to eat because best man. Daddy, say hi.
Hey, what's going on?
So we got to go to the store for my mom. But y'all, it's an experience. Once I get settled down, I'm gonna get back on here and talk with y'all and let you know how the traveling was. First time, mask, post-COVID, not really post-COVID, during COVID. So yeah, my dad don't know where he going. All right, bye y'all. So as y'all can see, my traveling experience was interesting. I will tell you, I didn't get to do a lot of vlogging or recording while I was there with my family, just trying to be in the moment 100%. So the clip where I was in Walmart with my father, almost nobody had on a mask. Nobody. And I don't mean like, oh, like you see 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. No. Like probably out of 100 people in that store, maybe 10 of them had a mask on. Maybe. Just maybe. That included my father and I. So I was already like on 10 because I'm like, don't get me wrong, like I'm not afraid to travel as long as you're being cautious. Wear your mask, you know what I'm saying? Like if you go out, now if you outside, I can understand if you want to pull down, you outside, breathe some fresh air, if you're not near anybody. But we're in Walmart, y'all. If any of y'all go to Walmart, y'all know people be all up on you. And so I was like, come on, like y'all want to be all up on me. I don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? If I get sick, that's not a good idea. How am I going to make money? How am I going to make money if I'm sick? Somebody tell me. But I will say, if you're in Louisiana, please just wear your mask. Please. I know I only went to 1 city. Well, I lied. I know I only went to 3 cities while I was there. And that was in a very, specific area. However, please just wear your mask. We're all just trying to stay safe out here. I'm trying to stay safe out here. So, just wear your mask, period. I've had a few more traveling experiences since then that I will share with you all in the coming weeks. I'm excited to share. Those were much better than these, than this one. But, yeah, I really hope that you liked it. I know I should have done my due diligence and actually looked at the numbers rather than depending on, I cannot talk. Rather than depending on somebody tell me the information, I should have looked up that information, but I didn't. And just, it was a lot, guys. It was really, really a lot. And I just thank God that I made it there. I made it back safely. I have not had any symptoms of COVID this entire time this thing has been going on. So I know God has been very gracious to me. I do want to, just take a moment and say, for those family members, those of my friends who have had it, or your family members have had it, anyone who has been affected by it, I just want you to know that I am thinking of you and I am praying for you in any way, shape, or form. If that is financial, if that is physical, emotional, due to the loss of someone, I do want you to know that you are in my thoughts and you are in my prayers. Yeah. So just hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. I'm gonna keep saying hold tight because that's literally all we can do is hold tight. God is my healer. He is my redeemer. He is my saving grace. And he's kept me through this time. And I know if you're watching this video, he's kept you too. So thanks for watching the video today, guys. I really hope you did. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I really hope you learned something or just, got a feel of how traveling is now for those of you who do travel and for those of you who have aspirations to travel. It's definitely very, very different from what we're used to. We're used to walking into the airport, not having no social distance and TSA lines, not having to wear masks, not having to pull down your mask when you have to go through TSA. Like, it's is very different now. So I really hope that you all got some tips, you got some pointers. If you're planning on traveling, just prepare. Make sure you have your mask, make sure you have your hand sanitizer, and yeah, just try to be as safe as possible. Just try to be as safe as possible, okay? I really hope I didn't say in this video a lot. I know I said like and so because I was really trying to make sure I wasn't saying I'm working on it, y'all. I really am working on it. Like and so are wow, there it goes again. Like and so are safety, they're a safety blanket to me. So like, and they're like goes, I'm just gonna stop talking. All right. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching this video. Bye, y'all.